What's up, Sagittarius? This is going to be your love forecast for the first 2 weeks of July. This is for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you're new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. Also, guys, I do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. Also, guys, I do pretty regular reads on Instagram and TikTok, and I've linked all that information for you in the description box as well if you want to keep up with me there. And finally, I just want to give a very special shout out to my girl Jaime, who sent me this really cool tee. She's a very talented artist and creative, and she's based in New York, and her information is also linked in the description box if you're interested in knowing more about her art. Okay guys, so I'll get started. So Spirit, what's coming in please for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first 2 weeks of July. Any love messages for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of July. Ace of Swords, Devil card, Eight of Cups, Sagittarius, something about you speaking your truth, disconnecting from a situation that you feel is very difficult to let go of. We've got the Page of Cups here, and we've got a Knight of Pentacles and a Hanged Man and a King of Cups. Okay, Sag, so there is some stress and anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles is like you've invested in a situation. Maybe you feel it hasn't given you a full return yet. You're sort of waiting to see how things play out. The Eight of Wands means that it's a couple of things. One, there's a sense of wanting to maybe move forward. It's a sense of forward momentum. On the other hand, it's also conversations and communication. So I do have Hanged Man here. So something that definitely has you a bit stuck, Sag. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Maybe it's, should I move forward or should I stay where I'm at? And it gives you a lot of stress. Knight of Pentacles means that this has been a slow and steady effort. You know, you could have put quite a bit of work into this situation over time. You could have been connected to this person for some time, working towards maybe a goal. You know, the Knight of Pentacles can be financial goals. So this could be someone that you have mutually invested time, energy, resources into. We do have a King of Cups here. So what I'm getting is, Sag, there is this sense of love in relation to a person, emotional investment. However, there is this sense of slowness and stagnancy maybe, or a sense of stress, okay? We do have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could mean that there might be an opportunity for a new path. Let's get a little bit more. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We've got the Three of Wands. So there's something, Sag, it's almost like you are waiting, waiting to see how things play out is what I said with the Three of Wands, or waiting for something to come through in order to move ahead, okay? The Three of Wands also can be looking to the future, trying to make some kind of a future plan. It's an expansive energy. So as I said, Sag, it's almost like there could be stress because there's a sense of having invested in something, and maybe you're like, should I just put in a bit more? Should I wait and see how things play out, or do I want to look to a new path, okay? Let's get a little bit more. Yeah, the Moon. So there's a lack of clarity here. There could be some fears about the future. There could be some fears in terms of moving ahead or staying where you're at. The Moon card is lack of clarity. It's also secrecy. You could feel like you don't have all the information here. The Moon's also your intuition. So it could be that you're trying to sort of get some clarity from your inner knowing, your inner voice. Let's get a little bit more on this Eight of Wands. Okay, Two of Cups. Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, and an Eight of Cups. Well, I channeled that, you know, in the shuffle, Sag. So there's some kind of maybe news or communication or conversation with a person. The Two of Cups is a soul connection here, okay? So this could be someone moving towards you very quickly, Eight of Wands, to have a conversation, and someone that you feel very connected to. This could be the person you've invested in, but something here, Sag, tells me it's like, is this fulfilling for me anymore? Do I want to turn my back and walk away? Or it could be that you have someone coming in with this new path, but it involves you leaving behind something you've invested in. Do you know what I'm trying to say, Sag? So something here has you unclear, maybe looking at two paths. Let's have a look a little bit more at that Eight of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So it's almost like there's an opportunity for some kind of a brand new love beginning, perhaps somewhere else from where you've already invested, okay? So let me have a look at the Seven of Pentacles. Exactly, the Hierophant card. So some of you, you're already in some kind of a higher level of commitment. a marriage or something like a traditional commitment that you've invested in, or for some of you, you're heading in that direction. But like I said, it's almost like there's something maybe coming towards you, or a conversation or a communication, and an opportunity to move forward onto maybe a new beginning outside of that. Okay, for others of you, maybe you want to sort of consider your options now, because you're now sort of sensing, I don't know, there's a lot of stress here. Is this really aligned with what I want for my long-term vision? Page of Wands, exactly. So Page of Wands is, you know, we've got a couple of pages here with an Ace of Cups. So it could be that there is some kind of a flirtation, or there's some kind of an outside energy, or a new path that's presenting. You know, for some of you, it could be that you're re-examining your value system. The Hierophant card is about higher level knowledge. It's also about, you know, wisdom. So for some of you, it could be that you're seeing things differently or from a new perspective. And now you're feeling the urge to kind of move forward onto new opportunity. For some of you, you might be deciding you just want to move forward on new opportunities in relation to maybe not even love. Maybe you have an offer or an opportunity coming in to explore something new, but it may feel like, you know, you might have to like walk away or leave behind, you know, what you've built so far. Okay, maybe with a love connection. Let me get one more why we had the Hierophant. The Six of Wands. Okay, so there's a sense of someone definitely wants success with you, Sag, when it comes to long-term commitments. Okay, so if you're not already in a marriage or a long-term commitment, there's someone that's built something with you. There's mutual investment, and they do want this success with you. Okay, Knight of Cups. This is someone that is, you know, giving you a cup of love with genuine emotion. So why Eight of Cups? Why would we walk away? Four of Cups, Sag. Something like where you feel bored, or you feel apathetic by now, or maybe you feel like maybe it's just that this cup is not for me. You know, perhaps, Sag, you have changed or evolved in some way with that Hierophant card energy. You're looking for something maybe a little bit more aligned with the heart space. Ten of Swords. So there's a lot of stress here, Sagittarius. Maybe you have a painful history with this person, or maybe there's just a lot of stress, anxiety. Maybe, you know, Ten of Swords sometimes can be negative thinking, negative attitudes. Maybe that's coming up in your connection, or maybe you're feeling maybe that's the person you're dealing with. There could be difficulties, painful words, or negative exchanges that's leading to you feeling like, I don't know if I want it anymore. You know, I feel like there's a person here who wants success with you, so it's almost like you're getting to the end of this cycle, Ten of Swords, and they want this success with you. Perhaps they're also the one that's trying to renew this Ace of Cups, renew the love. But you're trying to come to an understanding of, is this what I want, or do I want something else? Because we have the Sun card. So we're going from the moon to the sun. So I feel like there's a sense of clarity coming in for you as far as where you want to go next. Because I did say the Eight of Wands is forward movement, and the Hangman is this sort of stuck energy. So you've kind of been hanging in there. The Eight of Wands means there's movement, regardless of whether, you know, you decide to move forward with this renewal, or whether you move forward onto this other potential opportunity. I've got Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So Sag, the Queen of Cups is someone that's very tapped into her intuition. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a water sign, but otherwise, this is really, I'm sensing more like you trying to tap into your intuition. Where do I want to invest my emotions? Okay, there's something here. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. I mean, in some cases, Sag, you know, for some of you, you could already have a family with this person, and you know, it's like examining a situation and deciding, is this emotionally fulfilling? Is this my hope and my wish now? And for some of you that is, and for others of you, it could be that you're deciding you want to disconnect and move towards something else. Okay, because I'm not going to tell you what to do. Let me get a little bit more on this situation. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you have already built something with this person. You could share a home with them, or you could have shared resources with them, or, you know, you've been sort of steadily working, Seven of Pentacles, towards a long-term vision with this person. And I feel like maybe that's a discussion that you're having with this person now as you move into July. You might have history with this person, Six of Cups, built memories with this person. But as I said, Sag, it's almost like there's been a lot of stress here when it comes to the future. So this person, I feel their intentions are genuine. I feel like they really are looking to the future, wanting to build, wanting to repair any Ten of Swords energy, any hurt or pain, because I feel like there's been a lot of conflict. Five of Swords have been difficult to see eye to eye with this person. Five of Swords can just sometimes be you're not on the same page, or there's been stress or conflict, actual conflict, right? So I think, Sag, you're in hermit energy a little bit, like you're going within to get some answers on which direction forward. Let me just get a little bit on sort of the new stuff coming in, because I feel like there's another opportunity that's either contending for your attention right now or wants to present itself. Yeah, I just saw a Three of Wands. And then a Nine of Cups. So it's almost like you're looking to the future and there's like a hope or a wish or a vision for what you want for your future that maybe you're sensing is not aligned with where you're at. Temperance card, something about divine timing, and the Hanged Man and the Seven of Swords. Okay, and we've got a Page of Cups. So we've got double Page of Cups, and then we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. So there could be an outside temptation, Sag, or there could also be this feeling where you feel very trapped and bound in a current situation. There is something else that, if it hasn't presented, wants to present to you, but I think some of you might already have an offer on the table for a new path. The Temperance card can be divine intervention, so it can be that the universe is sort of putting something in front of you to shake things up, to sort of ask you to re-examine your situation. So the Devil card, you know, that can be temptation. It's also maybe this sense of needing to sort of take back some independence. So again, Sag, it's not really, I'm not telling you what to do or telling you to break up a relationship. That's up to you. And you've got to go with your intuition, what feels right. There's something here where with the Seven of Swords, it's like, yeah, it could be that there's something deceptive about whatever's going on, Sag. But there also could be a situation where, you know, it's about you looking honestly at yourself and where you want to be and what feels right for you. You know, Hanged Man is all about maybe taking a pause and thinking about what steps you want to take next. But definitely there's a sense of you wanting to take back a level of independence, okay? Maybe you feel a bit codependent in your current situation. And Nine of Pentacles is like, where can I invest my energy into myself? So maybe some of you are looking at work, your finances, etc. And the Temperance card is a card about timing and patience. So maybe you're sensing it's not the right time to make a move. Though I do feel like with the Page of Cups, there is something in front of you. Okay, so let's have a look again at that Temperance card, and then Temperance card and the Eight of Cups. So it's like maybe you're sort of biding your time and waiting for the right moment to maybe disconnect from your current situation to move forward, okay? But I do feel like something is shaking things up. There's another person maybe coming in, or there's someone already present, if you know who I'm talking about, because I've got a Knight of Wands and then a Two of Cups. So there could be someone that you already have in mind. There could be an in and out sort of an energy, or someone that comes at you quite passionately. And there's this sense of, you know, some kind of a soul tie or connection there. But you're sort of not sure, you know, whether you want to make the jump or make the move. Advice for Saggy here. Yeah, Six of Swords. Well, Saggy, there's something here that's sort of calling you to, in the very least, as I said, focus on you and focus on what's right, and maybe a sense of independence. And the Six of Swords is all about, you know, looking at how far you've come and where you've grown, and examining situations as to, have I learned everything I need to learn? Am I still invested in this situation? Six of Swords can sometimes mean there's this sense of, I want to move away or move forward and move on from where I'm at because I've kind of outgrown it. Some of you could just be taking a trip. Six of Swords, that's like the card of over water. There's something here telling me that there's a Sun and a Six of Wands. So there's, you know, the Six of Wands is the success. So I do feel like you've got this Knight of Cups, someone you've built this foundation with that wants success with you. Double Six of Wands, and the Sun card is happy new beginnings. So if you're looking to kind of continue to build, I think this person's intentions are positive. But I also think, Saggy, there's this sense of, is there something else outside of this. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. I have a Queen of Wands here. So this is you in very independent energy. This is like that, a little bit taking back your power. You could be attracting a lot of attention, Saggy, because you are a Queen of Wands, which is very magnetic and attractive. You're in this sort of self-loving kind of an energy. So I think that, Sag, it'll be up to you what you want to do. You have two options, okay? You can stay where you're at, or there's something else. Past life relationship. So I think you're currently very connected to a person that you might have a past life connection with, and maybe that's why there's been a bit of difficulty with the moon and the Ten of Swords, a lot of stress. Maybe there's been something to learn in this situation. Sometimes this can be karmic lessons, which leads to some conflict. You know, sometimes this is communication, whatever it is. It's been difficult. There's been stress here, Sag, okay? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so Sag, maybe if you're not ready to move forward, it's all about sort of maybe releasing a bit of control and allowing the situation to unfold, to sort of tap into your intuition at the right moment and understand what move you want to make. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There could be something also around communication and honest conversation. I did say messages, communication, honest conversations, and retreat. Yeah, it's time to disconnect from the world. So based off of a conversation, you might decide that you want to take some time out to consider things, or maybe an honest conversation, you can come out of this disconnect with a person and move forward, passion, with maybe renewed passion, or maybe there's passion outside of the connection. You know what I'm saying? Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this could be a renewal of the love for you in a current situation, or maybe you're taking a holiday, Sag. Okay, and then codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so I did say something about codependency. So maybe this is an honest conversation with a person about getting some more balance, or you feeling like you need to focus a bit more on yourself rather than purely on the connection. Maybe you're dealing with a situation where there are addictions, and this is something that needed to be worked through, or needs to be worked through in order to continue, right? So that could be a conversation to be had. Anyway, Sag, as I said, you have to make a decision what's right for you. But anyway, I hope that it resonated, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.